I took a bad fall a few minutes ago. Either way, I only have two thoughts on my mind at the moment. The Dawn Winery and... wolves. I'm worried about how Adelind would react if I were late again. But since Master Diluc and I are a little close, he might tell her off for yelling at me again. I seem to find myself quarreling with the head house maid often. It's all good fun on my part. For Adelind, however, I fear she just might cook me up or something one day. But as for the wolves, I mean, this is wolvendom after all. It isn't rare at all to see these wolves around these parts. I just wish I didn't have to get chased so far from Springvale or the Dawn Winery by a mere... slime. I mostly hoped I'd run into that wolf child instead. He might have at least tell the wolves to back off me if they were to strike. It's really embarrassing. The fact that I tripped while running away from an animo slime. I don't plan on telling anyone the cause of my fall, and might play it off as a little "I tripped myself" type thing. Animo slimes are the worst in my opinion. Sure, the pyro slimes could scorch me, or the dendro slimes may poison me or something. But I don't like the idea of being pushed around by... air. Besides, with my hydrovision, I could easily fight off a pyro slime. Again with the rustling? Seriously, where is it coming from? I hope it's not a wolf or another animo slime. You know, maybe it's that kid. Or another one of the adventurers from the guild. No, this is not a familiar feeling. It has to be something bad. I just can't put my finger on it. Electro slimes? No, enough with the slimes. This static is too strong to be a slime. Those are the least of my worries right now. Hello?
Hello, Wyatt.
Kristen! This is definitely new. I haven't seen my sister in what has to be years. We didn't have pleasant experiences together at all. Kristen had a history of being overshadowed by me, and being cast away to make room for me. I didn't plan any of it, and now that our parents have passed away, Kristen wanted to wreak some sort of vengeance against me. And there's no mistake that Kristen is here for the same thing again. Except, she has a claymore with her this time. As much as I don't want to have to fight my own blood, I don't find myself having any soft feelings towards her either. And so the duel begins. For a maid, I think I'm pretty skilled in sword fighting. I'm not sure how well I would do against a claymore, though. The only advantage I have is my vision. Kristen wasn't blessed by a vision like I was. Kristen is grinning. It's an annoying grin. I don't hate her, we just have our differences. But when push comes to shove, I won't hesitate to defend Mondstadt. It isn't a maid's duty, but I'm a proud Mondstadter. And I have a friend or two in Mondstadt. Plus, who would want their city to be attacked anyway? Stay away from Mondstadt, Kristen! I won't let you hurt any of my friends, so just... The next thing I knew, Kristen was charging up her weapon with some sort of energy. It had to have been electricity. And that's when I saw it. On my sister's waist. Wait. You have a vision?
You're not the only one lucky enough to receive a vision. Ah!
I'm not in the mood to fight. It's 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I just wanted to go to work. but I gotta do what I gotta do. Admittedly, I'm scared. I'm not so brave. And I can only fight to a certain level.
Well, well, well. I always waited for this day. Soon, it'll only be me. No one can tell me
Master Diluc? Thanks.
Now, what are you doing out here all alone?
He isn't even mad that I'm like an hour late to work. He's just concerned for me. It's unlike him, but it might be because I'm probably his only friend. Well, we're not exactly friends, per se. He just finds himself getting along with me more than anyone else in Mondstadt. No, in all of Teyvat. Diluc didn't have any friends at all. Out of everyone in Teyvat. He used to have a butler, but he wouldn't exactly call them friends. I seemed to take the position of his butler. By choice. I just started tending to all his needs. But only because I like him. No, I'm not like. I love him. He isn't completely oblivious to the fact. He just doesn't act on it. Sometimes he'd go out of his way to do something nice for me, but only out of the goodness of his heart. Although it's a lot for Diluc to show that kind of affection, it still isn't enough to be romantic. I'm used to it, so it's all right. Diluc is smart. I'm sorry, I was just on my way to the winery.
Then let's go to the winery.
Diluc didn't let go of my hand. He held it as we walked alongside each other. It gave me major butterflies, but I couldn't tell if he was holding my hand because he wanted to or if he thought I needed help or protection. I didn't let it get in the way of my enjoyment, though. All that mattered is that he was holding my hand, and I left it at that. We soon made it to the winery. But
Master Diluc! Oh, Master Diluc.
Amber, what are you two doing down here so early?
Sorry for the suddenness, but Master Jean really needs someone to look after KLEE. You're the last person she could think of.
Babysitting? There's seriously nobody else.
Nope.
Chief Alchemist Albedo?
He's out collecting ingredients from Dragonspine. Too dangerous.
Lisa?
She's too busy loading and sorting new books. She can't keep an eye on KLEE.
And the cavalry captain?
Kaya's... It's hard to trust him with KLEE. Last time ended up a bit of a mess.
Sir Kaya taught me a new word.
And what did Master Jean say about using that word?
KLEE, don't use that word again or you'll stay in my office all day.
Oh yeah, Master Jean sends you this bag of more if you do.
it might be fun, you know? Besides, you do have an empty schedule today.
Okay, I'll do it. It won't be for long, will it?
Nope. I just need to finish Outrider duty and I'll be right back for her. Thank you, Diluc.
Come on, KLEE. Your name?
Yes?
Get to work, please.
Yes, sir. Sometimes I forget I'm just a maid. I'm only here to serve Diluc and nothing else. It feels like more than that sometimes, though, and that's what causes my mind to wander so much. I didn't have any right to feel upset at his request. It's what I was here for. Still, though.
You're late. I don't know why Master Diluc hasn't fired you yet. Adeline too. If I were her, you'd be out of here.
Okay. How was I supposed to respond to that? Hilda was new! She can't even say anything!
Hey, look at me when I talk to you. I can't believe Master Diluc would let such an irresponsible child work for him.
We're the same age.
Then why do you act like such a little kid?
Hilda was the immature one! She usually gets on my nerves. Why can't she mind her own business? What's up with her? I see KLEE running around outside, with Diluc behind her. Diluc is smiling and laughing with her. It was heartwarming to see that, especially since Diluc recently was starting to recover from a tragedy. It's been a bit over a year since his father was killed in front of his own eyes. I'm really happy to see that he's starting to warm up and get over that. There were still some rough nights, however. If you stood really close to his door some nights, you could probably hear his faint sobs. I must have been the only one to notice. Well, me and Hilda. Hilda seemed like a major stalker to Diluc. She was always close to him and would put down the other maids that got anywhere near him. It might be the reason why she hates me so much, considering I'm Diluc's personal maid. Some of the staff think Hilda was only hired to make up for my lousiness. It's a hurtful suspicion, but I know how the other maids feel about me. I don't let it really get to me.
Hilda, you may leave now. Good night. Your name over here, please.
Yes, Master Diluc?
Sit.
On your... Yes, Master Diluc.
I have a question. Why are you here? I mean, you bear a vision, yet you continue working as a maid. You could be an adventurer, maybe even a knight. Why is that?
Oh, I love serving the racket vendors, you know?
Even though I'm the only one? Anyway, who was it that attacked you earlier? Do you know?
It was my sister. Kristen. She's always been like that as far as I can remember. Only recently I found out she got a vision. I don't know how or when, but I think she's become a serious threat.
I see. Okay, I'll tire you no more. You may go back home. Good night, your name.